Hey Robin. Hi everyone. Welcome. How are you all doing? Hi Bex. Hi Lovey. Let me know where you guys are joining from this morning or afternoon. Hi Emma. 3 days in a row. It's been a while. I did Inside Timers 3 days in a row. This is amazing. From Detroit, Michigan. Must be very cold right now, presuming. I'm joining from Seattle. How is the full moon transition happening for you guys? From England, lovely. Hi, Mimi. Did you all sleep well? For those who attended the last 2 days of the sessions, did you find us shift? Powerful, right? Yes, a lot of changes, a lot of shifts happening. Yes, better. Glad. Yeah, we need all the tools right now. It's like, where is our toolkit? Bring it on. But in a way, it's really uplifting as well. It's so weird to say, like, it is having both the energies. Challenging for us to own up ourselves and do the things what excites us, no more from stepping back, owning ourselves. My name is Srimanju Katagada. I'm joining from Seattle, and this morning, we're going to be doing Akashic Records meditation. Every week I do show up for this meditation. I absolutely love taking you all on a journey. It's so important to get to our own records and see, feel, read the information that we do understand in a way that is meaningful to us. For many years, I was always told like not everyone can read the records by many humans, but then otherwise the guide showed like, no, this is your book, this is your soul contract, you got the permission. It's just like any meditation, we just need to tune into that energies to feel into the frequencies and bring on what is that we are comfortable to understand it in a way. Say, for example, if someone talks about a dish from Italy and you have never eaten say for example pasta, and how would you even relate to like it's for you, so that's like taking what's holding for you and how you are being shown this information. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Hi Louise. Hi Kathy, good to see you. She is Akashic Records learner or a student as well. Yeah, we all can access it and connect into these records from time to time. Only one thing is like, opening up our senses is highly beneficial. Like, that really helps do the things like breath work exercise. Like, for me, it's the cacao as well that adds value to it. And also like walking bare feet, checking out, like, even having a blindfold for yourself and being in the room for 20 minutes and just activating your senses. Just you are getting to tune in to what it is like. Have you ever watched a Master Chef program? I love this part where they show with a blindfold and they give you a mini like a fruits platter or multiple different platters, and they ask the chefs to identify what the taste is, what the ingredients are. So you are really invoking your sense of smell, kind of like feeling the texture and also the taste buds in your mouth as well. Everything is being activated because we are allowing it just not to go by the eyes or the logical brain, right? And that's the most important thing. A lot of us do know, like, I know things, but I don't know how. And that's the beautiful line as well, that, oh, can I trust this information or not? Like, how many of you feel that, right? And but you definitely, like, if you take an action related to it, you always feel it, right? Glad I did that, but I don't have enough information to back me up. From where did I know that information, right? It's your higher self telling or your wisdom sharing or your having a snippet into your soul print as well getting into. So the time of incarnation, we made our own decision like, hey, these are the subjects I want to take and these are the challenges I want. And these are the groups that are going to help me to trigger that, like, and so I can do my subjects. Like, when we go on to the university as well, we all have some challenging, some easy subjects. The same happens in the lifetime, but also we do have this contract of a human will says, hey, if it is too challenging, I'm just going to like pass it on or end that deal, like, because it's too much. And or I really would love to have some help around, like, so I can do easily at work at it. Yeah. So that is what the most important reminder is. Like, getting into the records is not a fortune telling, but it is saying, like, what's ahead of us, what's happening right now, the patterns, what's ahead, like how do I map, what is a bridge, like what tools I do need, like whom do I connect with, how do I need to feel. All that information is essentially there, and how we retrieve again is the most important thing. Highly recommend in this meditation to have your journal. So you may be drawn to doing automatic writing, which is amazing because this is not being processed. You're stepping into writing things down straight away as it's coming up. And also automatic writing and feeling into, like, with calling in your inner child, like, let's go for a fun activity here and see what we are exploring. So that's a way of connecting into the records. Are you all with me on that? So for today's energy, I was being drawn to connecting into letting go and surrendering, especially with the full moon as well. Like the last two circles I had on Wednesday and Thursday, we were talking a lot about releasing, letting go and surrendering are the most important subjects that were coming up. So I said, like, okay, let's go into the records by that subject of um, what is that I'm resisting to let go, or what is that I'm not able to surrender, and what do I need to surrender, how do I do it as well. Like, sometimes we know it but we don't know how to do it, like, and that's the logic of getting into as well. Say for example, I know exactly how to do the pizza dough, but I don't know how to process it, wait time, patience, and all that is also to be done. And until I do it, I don't know if it's going to be successful or not as well. Yeah, but having the tools, having the information is the most important thing for us to take an action as well. Being at the crossroads, we all know, we all witness that, hey, I'm actually being lost being at the crossroads as mm, which direction to go in, like, always lean towards the direction that gives you a bit more excitement or a fun. I always wanted to try, let me try it out, like, or there is an unknown impulsive move coming through that side of the direction, go for it. Yeah, doing something is better than not doing and sitting on a idea or a project as well, right? So always lean towards what excites you the most. So how are you all doing? Like, does that make sense about the letting go and surrendering? Shall we go with that intentions? Give me some comments or the love hearts as well, so I get the feel and energy. Such a hard subject, isn't it? Letting go, letting go, letting go. Because we have been like, we came with nothing. We absolutely came with nothing. We all know that, right? But the moment we landed, we were told, boy, girl, oh, you're the eldest child, you're the youngest child, all the time. The color, everything spoke to us. And there is such a huge baggage right now we are carrying that's not even ours. That was a society, that was the ancestors, that was the parents, like, and that's the kind of a clue, like, remembering who we are. And it's not our saying, it's not our story. Our story is different to what we are being hearing, being said, and coming back to owning our story. And when you own your story, damn, it's so easy because, like, you're doing your work, right? Say for example, if you live in a house of six people, if you have to cook for six people, it's a chore some days, right? Even though no matter how much you love, some days it could be a chore. But if you're living on yourself, you can make the decisions easily depending on what you feel like in that moment. So that makes also, like, so the weight, the baggage we are carrying for everyone is so interestingly not ours. So we need to remember that. Yeah. Another tip that I always work on is writing it down on a piece of paper. holding me back? What am I even holding? Yeah, sitting with that question. The answer may not come right now, but eventually it will. But like putting a thought provoking. So we see like these doors opening up, people talking about the same things, information coming through as well, because you're seeing and the universe is planting these people around us, this information around us that we need to be receiving into. Yeah. Surrender has been a message I keep hearing this week. Absolutely. That's quite a strong energy for this week, especially with the transitions coming with the Pluto Aquarius that you might have heard, seen from the astrology point of view, but also the full moon point of view. Like, it's all that deeper. But when you do it, it's a deeper healing. And I did pick a card as well. I'll be sharing that at the very end. I just wanted to check, like, hey, is this the right thing? Let's go into. And then I picked up a card and it's very much in tune. Like, there is no wrongs. It's all about like synchronizing with the essence of yourself. So let's get into this meditation. All you need to do is give me your permission by saying yes or the love heart as we can all journey together. And either you can lie down or sit straight. Please don't do anything that's distracting you or even driving, please, because it might get you into the lightheaded space because it's deeper healing. And also, if you have a journal, fantastic. Make a note, anything that's coming, image or like a memory, anything. Keep all that observations because they all matter as well. Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, be curious in that field, like a little kid. Like, if you have ever observed a child, they always want to ask questions, want to feel, touch. Like, generally parents would say, don't do this, don't do this. But like we have that curiosity. And so as bring that inner child onto this platform. Yeah. Just and allow your senses to be exploring whatever it is. Like, even if you don't get a message, you may think, but the message is already happening to you through your dream state will be, or like later on as you speak to someone, you just know how things are playing out. And also in that stillness, your body is expanding. You are feeling more energized as well. Yeah, so do watch that out. Yeah. So let's get into the meditation. I'm going to play music. Can you all hear the music? Can someone confirm? Thank you. Take a nice relaxing breath, breathing in and out, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw muscles, breathing in, breathing out, following the inhalation. And as you're breathing in, allow the peace, calmness, your intentions to flow in smoothly, gently. And as you're breathing out, release anything that's not serving you from your physical body, discomforts, the tightness, and energetically as well. Allow that breath to go. Release. Breathing in. Just observe your breath and breathing out. Notice the dropping into your heart center, the feel of it. Everything else can wait until after the meditation. This is your moment to begin surrendering into this moment of this energy where it's leading you to. Breathing in and out. Setting your intentions for this meditation. being in Akashic Records, in your own energy field, witnessing your blueprint of life or soul contracts, that you're able to understand, receive, clear anything that's not serving you at this moment of time. So you're just allowing this calmness energy to drop in deeper and deeper, deeper. The full body to be expanded from head to toes, and just gently being in touch with your toes, moving and feeling into that toes. And visualize beautiful, thick, deep roots growing down from the feet, deep down, 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 down. Through all the layers of the Mother Earth, through the rocks, water, soil. And as it travels deep down into the core of the earth, there you notice a giant crystal holding the space for you, and these roots are gently wrapping around it, holding you, strengthening you, and nurturing yourself in this moment of time. And notice your cords being connected to you and this crystal. And through the cords, the energy is traveling up, 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 clearing up your energy patterns, any discomforts that you're holding up, clearing up your energy centers, your chakras, your cells activating, infusing you with light frequency all the way into your crown center. And then notice your crown center being connected to the higher chakras into your Akashic realms, giving yourself that permission to go deep into visiting your records, to understand and to receive the information that is making more of a essence for you at this moment of time, and asking the guides to show the records that you're here for, to understand about more about yourself. And gently notice the energy of your guides surrounding you, lifting you up into this beautiful cosmic state where you are floating. Everything is lighter, and you know that you are gently being connected to the Mother Earth, and you can let yourself loose. Feel into that floating energy. Loosened up your arms, your hands, breathing in and out. There, your guides are taking you into this beautiful Akashic portal. It's a crystalline frequency. You notice a giant quartz crystal inviting you into its space. And notice the shape and the color, the texture. Is it a smooth form or a hard crystal? Just observing it as you get closer to this quartz crystal. And as you get closer, you also notice your full name being written on it. You're being invited into this crystal space. As you come forward and step in, you touch the crystal. There's an invisible door that opens up. As you open up into this door, being invited by your name, by your guides, by your ancestors. Just notice into the vast room that you are stepped into. where the other crystals are lined up and the scrolls and the books are lined up. With your sense of smell, just gather like what do you smell there? And knowingness that you have been here many lifetimes. You are familiar with this place. This place belongs to you, inviting you home. See those colorful things that are sparkling, glittering around, mesmerizing you. And sense what you've been shown. Feeling of safety, expansiveness, being connected. As you walk around, your guides are following, your ancestors, your light beings, your spirit animals, guides. They're all stepping around you to show the space. And with the intention about your dropping, surrendering into this moment, the guides are bringing you a scroll or a book that you understand, you connect with. Taking that information in the form of a scroll or book or a radio, music, anything that connects to you, receive that information. And they're sharing this space on a amethyst chair to take a seat and open this information to receive it, to decode it. And notice the information is taking you into previous lifetimes or to the origin of where you are finding it harder to let go of a situation. And ask the guys to take as deep as you can hold the space. Within into those pages, visualize it, sense of knowing it, or paint a picture that will take you to that information. The guides to show you the signs, how you can clear this information or release yourself or find a solution or a pattern that you can disassociate. The guides to show you the past lifetime where you have learned this art of surrendering and show the science of learning this in this lifetime. And just observe and notice how your feet are, your fingers are feeling lighter, connecting with your breath constantly. And ask your guides to show another pattern that you're ready to release, that's not serving you anymore. It could be an information that you already know or a dynamic's been given to you. Ask the guides to reveal a name that you can work with. It could be someone you're already working with, or someone stepping forward that you want to recognize and honor them and work closely with them. Just look around the space into the crystalline frequency and notice each part of your cells being recharged, activated, and connect into this energy portal. Look around for any other images, guides, or any of your ancestors, the light beings coming forward to share a message. Or you might be noticing a geometric patterns around that speak to you deeply. Observe. Observing, receiving the information. Allow these energies to upgrade your chakras. Pulling to all that information in your soul. And as things are being let go, released, and ask the guides to share essence or a color that refills your soul with new information, new knowingness, and remembering your gifts that you haven't used yet to come forward. Information in your soul. Walk around, feel the crystals, feel this information. Thanking your guides, masters, teachers, your ancestors for sharing the information, working with you, knowing that you're never alone, they're always with you, surrounded you. And knowing that you can visit the space anytime you wish to. And gently dropping back, closing this crystal until you come back again. Traveling back with your breath into your physical body, into the room that you are in. Feel the energy of those beautiful roots growing down from the soles of your feet. Mother Earth crystalline frequency. And feel the connection from ground to the universe, feet to the earth. Place your palms on your heart center, taking another nice deep breath, conscious about your breath, integrating with all this knowledge, upgrades, information that you just received, remembering, reminding yourself of the bigger mission, bigger purpose of who you are, and gently coming back into the space and time, wiggling your toes, thanking everyone, every guide, showing this path, the crystals, The records are being closed. The records are being closed. The records are being closed until you wish to open them up. When you're ready, gently come back to the sound of the music, sound of my voice, and gently opening your eyes, folding your palms, placing it on your face. Another deep breath to integrate and open your eyes gently. Mm. Welcome back, everyone. Mm. Take a deep breath, stretch, move, have some water to ground, integrate, and maybe journal what you felt, what you received, to have that information more of recollecting as well. Let me know when you're back, through these love hearts or in the comments. Love to know, how was your journey? Anyone saw, felt a message or a symbol, or in your body, chills? It could be twitches, it could be feeling more energy, more clarity, or the brain fog being lifted, the fatigueness lifted. Just observe those subtle signs as well. Because, yeah, energy shifts, and sometimes it needs to be in the subtle way that we need to find rather than the loud sound. Yeah. Those are beautiful ways to release lighter. Yeah, that's amazing. Glad you felt that. Yeah, I yesterday's meditation, I was having my tears roll down. It was just that happy tears, release tears. Amazing. It takes time to integrate back, isn't it? So, what do you do with this information? That's the most important thing to be sitting with. Like, what is that I want to now focus on, move with? Now that I have released something that's not serving me, how do I go about it is something that you really need to be working on. Making action list, like, that is not a tremendous of a work, but like, hey, I want to go for a walk, go for it. Move as well. Like, movement is so important, especially the somatic or a gentle tapping on your body. That's a beautiful way to release now, integrate back, reminding of how powerful, how beautiful, how deep you're connected with your meaning, your purpose, your passion as well. So, yeah, welcome back, everyone. Anyone else? Any other things? Feeling lighter? In a moment, I'll be sharing the card that I picked up. I'm just lighting up a Palo Santo. This week, meditations are quite strong, quite deep, so quick. Have you been noticing that yourselves? I think on Monday I was resisting to do any meditation, but since then it's been so beautiful. that I picked up is Divine Essence, number 31. Can you all see this? It's divine essence. So what it says is, in golden Atlantis, the people lived in their essence. In other words, with the joyful innocence of a child. They express themselves honestly, as does an infant, without pretension or camouflage, for they were free of ego and personal desire. Purity of thought and intention enabled them to maintain a highly evolved state, with the result that the people literally glowed with happiness and their auras shone clear and bright. Drawing this card suggests that you return to basics, examine who you truly are, allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is highly evolved state which allows you to naturally, joyfully at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself. Be true to yourself. How amazing is that? These cards are by Dinah Cooper, Atlantis cards. I love this. Amazing. And we can be true to ourselves only when we release as well, isn't it? It makes total sense. Esme, thank you. It was my first time. I couldn't have much visuals apart from the color crystalline light blue. At the end, I saw two faces which resemble children. That's beautiful. And saying that, like in this image, there are two bluish images. Perfect card completely resonates with how I felt during meditation. Glad, Kathy. Ah, such a relief, isn't it? Like once we feel something, but we can't talk to someone, but these oracle cards have deeper resonance with exactly what we felt. We don't need other people to verify, but we are being verified, isn't it? That's still that logical mind. Love that. So in the women's circles that I host, at end of the meditation, everyone gets to pick up a card, and everyone is like, "Wow, this is exactly what I felt." No matter how many decks I would be changing around, still the most important for that particular person will be coming through. I love how oracle cards work. All right. So let me know any other emotions coming up or how you're feeling, any questions. So I do this every week as well. So generally on Thursday. So do check out on the event. So when the next one is there and click attend. So you get to be part of it. And the more the practice we do being on these Akashic realms, it's become so easier that you might be even like, cleaning your house and you might be just having a download, like, doing a laundry, even like, you will be having a downloads because you are plugged in directly so easily. Yeah. The habit of it is what's most important. Like, when you're in touch with your breath, you're more present. And yeah, the more we are disconnected is like it's so overwhelming as well. We feel into it, right? That's again a change in the content we are going through. I pull one card daily, love the inspiration. Absolutely. It's so good. Yeah, there's so many decks out there. So go and find your own one. Oh, you're in Seattle. Hi, Gemini, Jenny. I love the name. I'm a Gemini. I was strong. I feel very relaxed and tuned. I love looking forward to practicing again next week. Thank you so much. Thank you, Esme. And if you're totally new to me, give me a follow so you get that attend of event. And I do have some Akashic meditation up on Insight Timer. You can listen to them. And also over 250 meditations on my YouTube channel, which is Sri Manju Katragada as my full name. You can subscribe and you can receive them, and all these replays are being there. So there are various ways you can get into the records. I also teach how to access your own records. The workshop is coming up on 17th and 18th Feb. So if you're interested, check on my bio. And also yeah, if you're drawn to making energy exchange, most welcome. It's a deep gratitude to receive your donations. Yeah. How is everyone feeling lighter? Glad, like, I usually do this on Thursdays, so Friday, it's interesting. You clear up everything and get into the flow on the weekend to do what excites you, right? Thank you, Gwen. And watch out your sleep and your dream state as well. It's quite important. Generally, you'll be feeling good, deep as well. Because in that, like, there's just no logic. It's just like imagination going on. Somewhere I read today, they are going to, or in Japan, there is already an MRI system where they are capturing your dreams and they're creating that visuals from capturing your dream. I don't even know how that is possible, but it's amazing. They're doing that. Yeah. Mm. Thank you so much, Kathy, for your donation. Mm. Yeah, I was drawn to you holding this space today at 11:11. Yeah, fun. Do watch out your numbers as well. Like, how you receive the numbers, where you see the numbers in your till receipt. It could be parking lot, it could be timing, digital clock, as well. Everything is in so sync that we are connected with the universe within us and outside us as well. Your intuitions as well, like, make a call on, like, hey, I feel this. I'll make a note of it. Either it comes true or not, I'm going to make a note of it, and let's see, like, so you are building a trust into this information that you're getting into. All right, so we'll come to the end of this call, and we'll see you soon then, for the next week setups. I'll be adding more events as well shortly. So looking forward to seeing you guys, and have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, weekend, and do something that's exciting you. Play with yourself. Numbers have it. Yes, numbers are so strong. Yeah. Thank you so much. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Thank you all. Namaste.